Hey, what is up? Okay, I'm going to talk about a bunch of different things and a bunch of different things that I researched online and stuff I've been thinking about and just different things. It is sometime around 10 a.m. It's August 17th, 2018. I had said previously that I was and am dieting and exercising regularly. Still, I have to make time for these videos and eventually work on rebuilding my web presence. I'm still waiting on two different places I applied for a job at. I probably shouldn't name those places, but I'm tempted to name them. I need to get more money for what I'm doing. It costs money, and for whatever ridiculous reason, so I can't get the money through traditional sources, so I'm hoping I can get a job somewhere. So I felt like, anyway, they're not noticing my 3.8 GPA, which is pretty high. I mean, people that say they got a 4.0 GPA, that's usually a lie. I mean, it's very hard to make all straight A's throughout college. And then I also mentioned and wrote down here that I thought that they're not looking at my SAT scores, which were really high also, like really, really high. None of my college credits were taken into account. I'm referring to my job application process that I'm going through, okay? So like and I don't know if you've had the same experience, like when you fill out a job application, I mean, they don't, it's ridiculous. So I think, I would at least get to be like a manager at some place, or maybe just something, instead of just like an entry level employee like, it's ridiculous. So I expect to be treated like a human being and a person with rights, especially when I'm extremely overqualified for most of these jobs I apply for. But I, like, one time I was almost a manager at Abercrombie and Fitch, the clothing store in the mall. But right as I was getting the guy was training me, and it was just basically doing like inventory, and then this was a few years ago, but then I had to get like the official interview with the guy, and at some point, like with the other manager, and then but I mean, it was like two extra dollars an hour. So I mean, but that does add up. I mean, but I made $11 an hour at Dillard's. I mean, it's promotion for their business. I mean, that's also in the mall. So they paid me. That's a pretty good deal. $11 an hour. Unfortunately, that didn't last that long either. But I've just had a lot of jobs, and I get bored at the same job, and it's not that I get fired. Like, I just quit. I can't remember one time that I've ever been fired, except I just felt like I didn't want to be there anymore, and I wanted to do something else. But now I just, like, I don't have my car, so I just got to go around to these different places and apply, and like, I mean, you don't want to hire me. We can talk about your business, because this is my business. I got more potential to make money this way, like I already have, than going to work at your little deal for $7.25 an hour, because that's the federal minimum wage. I mean, is that supposed to be enough? I guess the argument there that I've always heard is, if you raise the minimum wage to like $15 or $20 an hour or whatever, enough to justify working there in the first place and filling your car up with gas and everything else, one of the theories is, okay, the economy will go up because like places like Walmart and Amazon, whatever, they know that you've got more money, so they raise the price to match what all the money is, and it increases, so the value of what other people saved is now less, so if somebody saved, so I can understand why you wouldn't raise it, but then again, I mean, I guess maybe you could raise it a little bit, like to $9.25 an hour, But I think if you raise it all the way to $15 an hour, it would can't. The goods outweigh the bads. And anyway, but so I don't have to protect these businesses. I have every right. If you have a public business, I have the right to discuss the business, and I can say whatever I want about it. And that doesn't make me legally responsible. I can review your business on Google. I can review it on Yelp. I can write a whole freaking blog about your business. But I feel like if somebody's going to employ me, I'll at least mention their business and say a positive thing about them. Like I said, okay, I worked at Dillard's, the clothing store. It's like a kind of a high-end retail clothing store. It's kind of like, I don't know what it's like, but they sell like nice clothes there. So I had to, so I was like a salesman there, but I should have kept that job. And now here, years later, I'm working for $7.25 an hour. Tell me why I was worth $11 then. Now I'm worth $7.25. Oh, okay. So you didn't even know I worked there because I didn't mention it on your little application. Well, maybe I don't give a fuck about you or your fucking business or your application. You know what? So listen, this can go either way, but I'm still waiting on a call back from these people, and it's like, you think this is just a game? You think I'm just gonna let you deny me my job, a little job, when this is just you think you already know this, you already know that. Really, I don't know how to proceed here, because will I just give this place the attention they want, come to my business? No, I'm going to shut you down like you shut me down. I'm serious, so you better call me back or you're not going to have a business. They know who they are. There's 2 places I applied to. Okay? You got a few more days, and then it's on. You want to go to war with me? We'll go to war. I don't have to go in your little shopping center. I can go a little further to get a real corporate job with some people with some real money. So don't be thinking you can just tell me when I'm doing all this stuff online, oh, by the way, screw you, we're not going to give you a job and try to make you look stupid. I'm going to make you look stupid. Anyway, here's a story from Infowars.com. Oh, wait. I listen to Alex Jones' Infowars often, and he's on Newswars.com. He has a YouTube channel. He has several other hosts such as Roger Stone, Mike Adams, David Knight, Owen Schroyer, and Paul Watson. So he has a whole team of people. I'd like to do the same thing and have me and some people that, and we could all get on our own show or website or something. But here's a story from Infowars.com. He talks about David Hogg, the drama student from the Parkland school shooting. And David Hogg has said a bunch of stuff, obviously, but where's he going to be in a few years? Nobody knows. Nobody cares about David Hogg. They care about what happened at Parkland. David Hogg should be deported to his native home of Venezuela to face prosecution for perjury. He perjured himself by claiming he was in the building at the time of the shooting when he was not, and then profited off his false statements, which was first revealed by independent media, then CNN and Russia Today. So yeah, this guy wasn't even there, and he's just this drama student, and then he goes and makes all this money saying that he was in the building when he wasn't in the building, because there's videos of him in a nearby parked school bus where him and a security team were right there. So this whole thing, there's videos, you can find them on the internet, you can. Whole Foods customers got a surprise Tuesday when Jeff Bezos visited a San Jose, California Whole Foods to sign books and speak to a crowd of nearly 13,000 onlookers. Unfortunately, things turned ugly when Bezos demanded a 10-pound bag of peanut M&Ms to be brought to him while he waited to speak to the crowd. Bezos then began demanding Grey Goose vodka and other liquor products. At this point, organizers of the festivities informed the crowd that Bezos would not be speaking that day. That's just a story. And then there was some violence in the crowd, and they called out the riot squad and all kinds of stuff. Wolverine celebrity Hugh Jackman was dressed as Wolverine at the Sundance Film Festival this past weekend. Quentin Tarantino was there promoting his new movie, The Hateful Eight, available on Netflix, and Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman and Red Sparrow's Jennifer Lawrence were all in attendance. This was a truly star-studded event. And this is according to www, well, I guess we don't need the www, express.co.uk, another celebrity gossip site. Well, yeah, that's just where we're at today. And I mentioned I'm getting all kinds of people hating on me for all kinds of reasons around here. I'm so tired of it, man. I might just ask my dad, and see, my dad is sort of, you know, I can talk to him and just say, maybe see if he can just move me somewhere else to like another state where I can go get a job and not be fucked with by random doctors like this guy and random little businesses that don't want to give me a job. Because, you know, I've been all over the country and it's just starting to make me mad. And I'm just saying, I don't even know anybody here. I have like nobody I hang out with or anything, just for on the weekends or like for fun or anything. So I don't know, man. Everything's going great, but anyway, I'm still working on these videos and working on just trying to get some more money. You know, so if you can, if there's anything you can do to help, I'd appreciate it. But I don't really have I don't even have the money to get like, I mean, there's just a bunch of other stuff I need to get to be able to like, you know, create a bunch of websites and like, and work on different things and tie them all together and everything else. So, it's just that, yeah, and then I mentioned that I have like this temporary back injury. It's not that bad. It feels better today, but I don't know, man. I mean, should I just go and continue my biking routine? I don't know, because I think I might wait a few days for it to heal, and I don't know. This whole thing is there's just a lot of stuff I'm doing. So, but still, so that's everything for today. So I will talk to you some other time, and yeah, it's 10:52 Friday, August 17th. Yeah, that's what. Okay. See you later.